Everybody, welcome to my channel, Dr. G Cooks. So, it's fall, it's getting a little colder out, time to start thinking about some fall foods and dishes, okay? I don't want to scare you, we're not going to do anything with pumpkin spice, I promise. But we are going to make a soup tonight, and we are going to do a fresh heirloom roasted tomato soup, okay? So, let's get to the ingredient list first. You're going to need 1 quart of a chicken stock. Okay, you can make your own. You just get the store packaged variety. This is an ingredient that you may or may not want to use. I like it because I think it cuts down on the acidity of the soup, gives it a little bit of a smoother flavor, and it's just so heavy whipping cream. I'll show you how to use that. Another optional ingredient, but again, I think it's worth it to put it in, is some fresh basil leaves. You're gonna need 1 large yellow onion, garlic. You're going to need 6 cloves of garlic. You're going to need a ½ cup of virgin olive oil, 4 tablespoons of butter, salt, pepper, and then of course the star of the show, you're going to need some heirloom tomatoes. Get a variety if you can. Plum tomatoes, heirlooms, cherry tomatoes, they all work great. Even the plum tomatoes work well. Just get a nice variety. So first thing we're going to do is chop up the tomatoes, the onion, and expose 6 cloves of garlic, and we're going to roast that for 35 to 45 minutes in a 425 degree oven. And once we're all roasted up, then I'll show you how to put the other parts of the puzzle together, and we're going to make a really delicious soup tonight. Okay? So let's get cooking, and thanks for watching Dr. G Cooks. So you can see we've gone ahead and we've chopped up the tomatoes into large pieces. We've also chopped up the large onion, and to that we've added 6 cloves of garlic, and then we drizzled on and tossed all of this in the 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil. I did season it with a little bit of salt and pepper, and that's it. This is going to go into the oven now, 425 degrees for 35 to 45 minutes, and then we'll pull it out. So we've pulled the roasted tomatoes out of the oven. They look really good. Now we're going to go ahead and combine that with our chicken stock. Only use about 3/4 of that quart of chicken stock. You're going to use the rest to titrate or to adjust the soup at the end, just in case it's a little too thick or a little too thin. I also want you to put in about a 1/4 cup to a ½ cup of chopped basil and 4 tablespoons of butter. You're going to boil that all in a stock pot for about 20 minutes. So go ahead and boil it and then bring it down to a simmer for 20 minutes. It'll cook down by about 1/3, and that's what you want. And then we'll go ahead and emulsify it. I will also be adding 2 bay leaves to that. So we've added the chicken stock, the bay leaves, the basil, and our roasted tomato, onion, garlic mixture, along with the butter, all into our big stock pot. Now we're going to boil this. Once it boils, we'll bring it down to a simmer for 20 minutes. So this is our soup, 20 minutes of simmering, and it's ready to be emulsified. Now, I like to use one of these emulsifiers. They're immersion emulsifiers. They work wonderful. If you don't have this, no big deal. You can ladle the soup out into any of your juicing type machines or a blender. You just want to puree it. So once it's fully pureed, it's ready to go. You can go ahead and we'll put about 3/4 of our cream in at that point, stir it in, and then I'll show you how to plate it. And there you go. Look at the color on that. It's pretty nice looking soup. So we'll go ahead and just pour in a little bit of cream, about 3/4 of it. Stir that in. And that's really it. I'm going to plate this now. And I'm going to plate it with a little bit of chopped basil on top, and I actually made some homemade croutons, so I'm going to use those as well. And let's go ahead and do that, and you can see how we do this. And then you'll also use this cream, a little bit of it, to give it a little bit of style points. And this is the final plating. So you can see we just went ahead and ladled in the soup, put some croutons in the middle with a little bit of chopped basil, and then just take a little bit of your cream and drizzle it in a circular pattern using a spoon. And I've decided to serve this with a small grilled cheese sandwich. Seems like the perfect accompaniment to tomato soup. So that's it, everybody. Bon appetit. Enjoy your heirloom roasted tomato soup. Any questions, email me. And again, thanks for watching Cooking with Dr. G. And please share this video. Please tell your friends and family, or even your friends and family. And that's it. Have a great winter. I'll see you next week.